I'm picking up on a very strong personality. I'm actually picking up on the Emperor today. Somebody that you're very independent, okay? You know your worth, right? You are somebody where people value you. You are highly valued and loved, okay? You know yourself. You know your condition. You know who you are, right? And the thing is about you, it is very hard to trigger you. Okay, it is very hard to even get a reaction out of you because you know yourself so well and you do not really react. Okay, you're not somebody that people can really mess with. Okay, you are somebody that people tend to just love, people just appreciate you because of the way that you love yourself. So everyone is you pushed out when you love yourself, when you know yourself, when you know your condition as being 101, then people will respect you, okay? It's like your energy demands respect, and that's what I'm getting here, right? Now there's somebody here that's been trying to interfere, somebody that cannot stand to see you happy, okay? And this is very spiritual, by the way, right? So it's like somebody around you and constantly monitoring you, watching you, okay? They do not want to see you happy, right? And they're actually doing things to kind of trigger you, okay? But the thing is, you are so unbothered. It's like you don't even see this person. It's like this person cannot affect you. You may even notice the energy, okay? So, especially because this is somebody that it's a reoccurring thing. It definitely is a reoccurring thing, but like you may notice the energy and you know when this person's trying to mess with you on a spiritual level. And yes, this is very spiritual. It may not resonate for everyone, but this has everything to do with spiritual attacks. And here's the thing, you're somebody that is so powerful that these spiritual attacks do not affect you, right? Sure, the energy may come around, but you are so good at protecting yourself and not giving attention to things that do not serve you, that this energy cannot even access you, right? Like, and this is somebody that is trying to turn your happiness into sadness, okay? Your happiness into, it's like they want to see you fail. They want to see you do bad. They want to see you lose everything, okay? Especially your confidence. That's one thing that this person hates. Because the way that you carry yourself and the confidence that you have within yourself, it's so powerful and it makes you untouchable, to be real with you, okay? Now it's very interesting because this person no longer is targeting you, okay? They have tried time and time again to target you. And this is somebody who they are spiritually trying to attack what you have. I just think through. So it's like this person's no longer going for you, okay? There is somebody around you that this person's now targeting on a spiritual level. So the spiritual attacks do not work on you, okay? They got that. They have seen that time and time again. They cannot affect you, right? But now they're targeting somebody else, okay? Somebody around you. Somebody that is loyal to you, somebody that loves you, somebody that is close to you, and this person also knows a lot about you. I just mean 414. They know you, and you are somebody that not a lot of people know the real you, okay? Because you are somebody that you have this very small circle. You're very protective over your energy. You're very protective over your happiness, right? So it's like this person's now targeting the people around you. And this person may even be trying to get information out of people around you, right? So it's like they feel like they cannot try you, they cannot test you, they cannot affect you. So there's somebody here that And I'm getting a very naive energy. So this could even be somebody that maybe like they're younger than you, or maybe they're like a child of yours. It just feels like this energy of this person's very naive, right? I'm also getting this energy where it's like, so now they're targeting them and they're trying to get information out of them. And the thing is here is they're trying to get your attention. They're trying to get you to acknowledge them. They're trying to get you to fall into the energy of spiritual attack, to be honest, okay? So it's almost like this person's always in the background trying to ruin things for you. And you know what it is? They cannot stand your happiness, okay? They cannot stand 555. This is somebody that is very hurt on the inside. They're constantly comparing themselves to you. And they cannot handle your happiness, your joy. Your joy triggers this person so much. So if you are to even show that something's not going your way, that you're upset, this person is so happy about it. Like, they also believe that that's happening because of them, right? Because this is somebody that they will constantly attack you on a spiritual level. Constantly. Right? They're constantly trying to destroy things around you on a spiritual level. This person wants to drag you down. They want your confidence to leave. They don't want you to be confident. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be secure. All the things you are. They don't want to see you like that. Okay? You know why? Because they're not like that. And instead of, working on their own character development, they're deciding to try to destroy you. And they're even seeing that you're upset, hurt, depressed, whatever, something had affected you, will literally make this person happy, right? For whatever reason, this person's only happy if you are sad. Okay, I'm not sure who this is in your life. We'll get more into it. So whoever they are in your life, they feel like you have everything that they don't. Okay? They're very insecure. That's a problem with them. They're very insecure. Very threatened by you. It's almost like they look at what you have and then it makes them feel like it makes them feel like, for example, you even, and you know what, this is things that you can't buy. Okay? The confidence that you have. The Empress card is the beauty that you have, right? The independence that you have, the authenticity that you have, the energy that you embody. This person cannot handle any of it. They can't stand it. They don't like everything about you because money cannot buy it. Okay? You have developed your character so independent, secure, confident, that your happiness is your focal point and it's unshakable. So now, instead of trying to attack you, they're trying to attack people around you. Okay, people that are loyal to you or you're loyal to them. Okay, people in your small circle. They're trying to attack these people. Right? Now, I'm also getting that you need to be very quiet. Okay, you need to really be quiet here. Because, as I mentioned, not only are they targeting somebody around you, but there's somebody around you that they're very naive, okay? You may trust them, but they're very naive. And it's almost like they're not the same as you, okay? They don't have the same character development as you, okay? You're very spiritual. They're not like that, okay? And they do not see the energy behind this, okay? So it is actually your time to be very quiet. And whatever you do, do not give any attention to this person, and do not give any attention to the low vibration trying to come in and interfere. Because the spiritual attacks that are going on right now, but the spiritual attacks that are going on right now had everything to do with your character, your energy, your power, right? They are trying to get you to step out of your power. They're trying to get you to step out of your energy, to forget who you are, right? And again, this is very threatening to them. They feel very threatened that you embody this energy. Now, this definitely is a feminine energy. I'm not getting who they are yet, haven't come up. Wow. So what this person is doing here is they're trying to, for one, target the people around you, okay? The small circle that you have of the people around you, the people that you love, they're trying to target them, right? And they're trying to turn people against you. They're literally trying to turn people against you. And it's funny because I do see that you have seen this energy, okay? And for some of you, you may have paid some type of attention, some type of mind to it, which is the wrong thing to do, okay? This is somebody that is so miserable and so triggered by just you existing that they are putting all their time, energy, and effort into trying to make you unhappy. And it's because they're unhappy, it's crazy, because this person could be putting all their time, energy, and effort into making themselves happy, making themselves feel secure. But instead, they're targeting you, and they believe that if they can get you to be unhappy, that will make them happy. Okay? Whatever reason, it's like this person is like your enemy, okay? It's like this person, they cannot stand to see you happy, okay? They cannot stand to see you have the thing that you deserve, okay? And be the person that you are. It is super triggering to this person. This is somebody that has no sense of self. They don't really know who they are, okay? And in fact, they want to be just like you, to be honest with you. They want the energy that you have, they want the traits that you have, they want the confidence that you have, but at the same time, they're very intimidated by you showing up and you embodying all of this, right? So already, that energy there is never going to get them to where they want to be. If they are intimidated by power, or they're intimidated by confidence, or they're intimidated by your energy, or your independence, or your security, like the way you feel within yourself, they're nowhere near where they need to be, okay? Now, a lot of times, people will come into our life, and they will trigger us, okay? For example, maybe you are somebody that's not naturally confident. I just think 13. And then you meet somebody who exudes this confidence within themselves, right? And that is a big indicator that that's something that you want to obtain, okay? So that's what's happening here, except for this person. They're going about it all the wrong way. They have no idea what's going on. They see they are being triggered by you and they cannot stand the sight of you. When everything that's actually triggering this person about you is something that they want within them, and they don't even understand it. This is the spiritual side, by the way. Okay. They do not even understand it. Okay. They don't even understand the reason they're being triggered by your confidence, the reason they're being triggered by your security, the reason they're being triggered by your energy, your independence. It's because it's something that they want. Actually, 14. It's because that's something that they want and they feel like that they're not worthy enough for it. They need to work on themselves. Instead, they're out here working on making you unhappy. And this person doesn't even understand that you are a natural alchemist. Okay, for one, you pay no attention, no mind to this energy, but this energy will transmute naturally into energy for you. So all of a sudden, and I just mean 1444, the more they try to attack you, the stronger you get. The more your manifestations come in, the more powerful you get. They have no idea that's what's happening. Okay? Now, what reading is coming up, you need to ignore what's going on around you, if you can. Obviously, some things you can't ignore. But if you can ignore the energies that are going on around you, especially with this one person that is being drawn into their energy like crazy. Okay, they're being drawn in. Now, this may not even be them. Okay, this is an energy that's sent by them, which is luring this other person around you into doing all the wrong things. Look, they are on their own path, and not a good path, and literally turning their life upside down. But this is something that you cannot really pay any energy to. Okay, and I spoke about this the other day. I just seen 1551. I spoke about this the other day. Don't know what reading it was, can't remember. But it is important that when you see this energy, that you don't even acknowledge it. I like to say things like, not in my reality, no energy. Absolutely no energy. I call my energy back from that situation. And it's not going to trigger me. I'll just say that stuff. So no energy, absolutely no energy. So again, you may be feeling very triggered because, again, this person no longer just attacking you, but they're attacking the people around you. And they believe that if they do that, that's going to make you... This whole thing, it's like this person just wants to make you sad. This person just wants to get you out of your energy. Okay? It's like they want to turn you upside down. They want to kind of destroy any confidence that you have. So again, this definitely is an energy that if you can clear it, okay? I mean, you're somebody that you don't really get affected by energy the way that other people around you may, because again, you naturally are an alchemist and you transmute the energy into blessings for you, right? So you may even notice that maybe your money's going up, or you're doing really good in life all of a sudden, okay? Or you're doing even better than usual. It's all from this energy, right? Because somebody is sitting there all day, so stressed out, worried and threatened by you, intimidated by you, wanting to ruin things for you, when they don't even understand who they're dealing with. Okay, they don't understand you're a natural alchemist, they don't understand how spiritual you are, they don't understand how protected you are. All this person's doing is hurting themselves. Right? Everything bad they wish on you literally goes back to them. What's one of you times 10, 100,000 times, whatever. Okay? But this person's literally messing with a divinely guided soul. And that can get dangerous. Okay? That's why I never recommend, doing spiritual attacks or even trying to mess with somebody, because you don't know who you're messing with. You mess with the wrong person, you just destroyed your whole life. Really, right? You mess with a divinely guided person, somebody that is so protected that their spirit guides don't play about them, you're ruining your life. You're literally ruining your life. And you're speaking things that you think that you're speaking over them, you're actually speaking that on your own life. That's why it's very, very dangerous to even try send spiritual attacks to people. Okay? This person doesn't understand that, and they're messing you up with a divinely guided soul, which is literally, again, ruining them. Ruining them. Now, don't get me wrong. The people around you may be affected a little bit. Okay, especially this one person I'm picking up on. It's the Knight of Wands, Virgo energy, or Capricorn energy. We also have Leo energy in this reading, strong Leo, wow, and Cancer energy. But there's this person around you that is being affected, it's almost like they're not in their right mind. It's like they're not in their right energy. Okay? You need to, if that's happening for you, you need to disconnect. You need to disconnect from this person. Even if it's like a temporary thing. Now, for some of you, as I mentioned, it could be like even, somebody that's close to you. Okay, somebody that you feel like, okay, you can't really disconnect from this person. It could be a family member, right? But while this energy is happening, you need to pay it no mind, okay? And if this person is being swayed by this energy, then you need to pay them no mind. Or at least try not to, if you have to interact with this person, try not to, speak too much. Try not to entertain the energy if the energy comes up. And I mentioned no energy. Absolutely no energy, just say that. Right? You may feel like that's not enough. For me, that's enough. Right? But you may feel like that's not enough. Okay, maybe you actually need to kind of disconnect for a little bit. You may want to meditate. Okay? You may want to call your energy back. You may want to do some soul tie removal. Whatever you need to do it. Okay? But right now, because this person around you, the hateful energy around you cannot affect you directly. They're going for somebody around you. And that energy obviously can be cleared, but this is not the type of energy that you have. So I will be honest here, when this person attacks you, you get stronger. Okay? Your manifestations come in. You have more energy, as you've seen 21. This person this person targeting the person around you, well, it's not the same type of energy, okay? Not saying that the person around you is not spiritually protected, but you are. You're very spiritually protected, divinely guided. Okay, your spirit guides do not mess around when it comes to you, and you are somebody with a very strong soul purpose that literally cannot be affected. This person, on the other hand, and you know what, I'm a believer that everything has to happen for a reason, so maybe they need to experience this energy so they can, go about their own journey. Do you know how many spiritual attacks I had to go through before I became who I am today? Before I understood the knowledge, before I had to go through a lot, okay? And this is when I was younger, and this is from people that, I knew nothing about it, to be honest, when I was younger. And I had to go through a lot of spiritual attacks. I needed to go through people constantly just using witchcraft on me so that I could finally figure it out. So I could finally understand how to protect myself. That's why at such a young age I protect myself, and I'm very good at it. But I needed to go through this at a young age to literally step into my purpose and to step into my power. So maybe that's what's happening around here with this person that's around you. Okay? Maybe they're going through this spiritual attack and, because they need to get on their journey, or they need to learn how to protect themselves. Right? Earth is literally a school. And you know what? I say this as somebody that was born with crazy spiritual gifts, like psychic. Haven't spoken about it, but if you guys want to me to talk about my whole journey, let me know in the comments. I might make a video about that. But I definitely was born with very strong psychic ability, right? Since I can remember, very strong. I have some crazy stories. But I did not recognize it. I did not know that was a real thing. I didn't know, being a psychic is a thing. Right? I just thought that everybody had these gifts. That's what I thought. Until I went through my journey. And I'm still going through my journey. But until I went through things that I've had to go through to get where I am today, did I even know that I was spiritually gifted or protected? Okay? So that could be happening with the person around you. It could be infecting them. It is turning their life upside down for a little bit, okay? And for some of you, this is somebody that you may have to let go of. You may have to let go of them. And even if it's a temporary thing, but it's just this person, their boundaries are not where your boundaries are. So it gets very risky to have somebody like this in your life, especially in somebody that is a very divinely guided soul like you. Somebody that you have monitoring spirits. I just did my video about monitoring spirits. I can speak about them. If you haven't watched it, if you don't know what that is, go have a look at the video. But monitoring spirits cannot affect you. They cannot affect you directly, but they can go to people around you. So this is why earth angel, chosen one, whatever you want to label it, always tend to go through a life of loneliness. I don't like to call it loneliness. It's not really lonely, okay? But the thing is, you can only really be around people that are on your level. And you may have to go through that to understand that. But once you hit certain levels and other people have it, that actually becomes kind of dangerous, okay? Because the level that you're on, okay, and your whole journey, like, you need to have people around you that understand that as well. Now, they don't have to be, exactly you in another person, but they do have to have an understanding, especially when it comes to people kind of harvesting information. Because that's what I'm getting here. It's like this person around you is under this whole different energy. They're acting different, okay? And everything that they're doing right now has everything to do with you. And it's because somebody is trying to attack them because they cannot get to you. And then believe if they attack them, that's going to hurt you. Right now you need to disconnect. Right now you need to disconnect. You also need to learn who you can trust, right? Because you are somebody with a very strong gift, and you are somebody that you are. The purpose in this lifetime is very powerful, very powerful. And you can't surround yourself with people that do not understand this, okay? So you may need to kind of evaluate who you're around. And I'm not saying go cut off everyone. Don't do that. That's really bad. Like, it's a bad advice, and I would not recommend, okay? What I'm saying here is you may need to be quiet, though, okay? And that makes sense because the energy is clarified by the hermit. So you may need to be quiet. You may need to keep things to yourself. You may feel like right now you can't trust anyone, especially if this person's acting really different. Exactly when I say this energy will end up breaking off, okay, and this person will go back to their true self, okay, but the thing is, what they're destroying in the process, they're doing things that cannot be undone, okay? They're saying things to people that cannot be unsaid, especially about you. And this is all an energy, monitoring spirit trying to get in person, to get out information about you, right? The jealousy is real. Let me tell you that the jealousy is real. Okay, but here's the thing, as long as you're coming from a place of love, then this energy will not affect you. Okay, this person that is being targeted here, they have a choice between love and their family, whoever this person is in your life, or this devil energy. Okay, and whatever choice they decide to make, that is on them. But also, let's not forget who you are. If you don't like this, right? If you don't like this energy, let's not forget who you are. You are so powerful, and you literally can manifest anything, okay, by just thinking about it, just saying it. And again, this is not for everyone, but this is for the Empress energy I'm picking up on today. You don't need to allow this energy to affect you. You can just declare that it doesn't. That's how powerful you are. Don't get me wrong, spiritual attacks can be very dangerous. Very dangerous. Okay? Only to unaware people. Now, you're very aware. The thing is, the person around you is not aware. And you, even if you spoke to them, even if you tried to talk to them about it, they may not even snap out of it yet. So what I suggest you doing is using your very powerful energy to manifest whatever you want. Now, for some of you, maybe the betrayal to be, maybe whatever this person's been doing or whatever, maybe it's too late. That's okay. but make sure that you're still manifesting your happiness here. You're manifesting your life to be in the place you want it to be. Because, as I mentioned, you are somebody that is very divinely protected, okay? You are somebody that untouchable. So, it is important for your close circle to also grow with you, okay? And how that can happen is when you're around these people, whatever you do, do not go down to their level, okay? So on a vibrational level, you're all the way up here. There, you know what I mean? Like, if you're hanging around somebody that is on a lower vibration, you do not want to lower your vibration. You do not want to lower your energy. You do not want to conform to them. But what you want to do is keep your own energy, keep your own standard, and what will happen is they will end up coming up to you. And if they don't, then that may be a sign that they no longer have a place in your life. Okay, they no longer resonate with you. So, again, you need to keep your energy, keep your vibration, okay, keep your happiness, and don't allow anything to affect you when you walk into a room. Keep your energy, keep your high vibration, keep your own essence. Do not conform. Do not change yourself, lower your energy, okay? Even if you feel like, wow, I'm not too much for the crowd, whatever. You be your authentic self and people will have no choice but to match it. But if you want somebody that, say you match energy, a lot of people like to match energy, also empath, you naturally, whether you know that or not, empaths naturally match energy, okay? And this is, let me just give you guys a little bit of a realization, because whoever is watching this, I know you're an empath. Okay, you would not be here if you were not an empath. You would not be guided to my channel if you were not an empath, right? So think about when you walk into a room and the energy off. Maybe you walk into the room and everyone's angry, or maybe they were just talking bad about you. And how do you feel? Okay, now this is something that, okay, let's go with say you walk into a room and everyone was just talking about you. Okay, you can feel that energy. Or say you walk into the room and somebody's angry but they don't want to talk about it. Tell me you don't feel that energy. Tell me you do not feel that energy, that tension. They can say, oh, I'm fine, all they want, but you feel that, okay? You also match that, as I mentioned. Empaths tend to match energy. They're so sensitive to energy that if you are born an empath, you really need to get a hold of your own energy. Sidetrack, I know, but you really need to get a hold of your own energy, okay? Because you will walk into rooms and you will if you don't know your energy, you will confuse your energy with somebody else's, right? Because again, you are so sensitive to energy that it's literally in here. And if you don't know yourself, you don't know your own energy, you don't really know exactly where you're at, then you're gonna start confusing your energy with other people's energy. I think 13, no, actually 33. Don't know where 13 came in, but if 13 resonates as well, let me know. But yeah, as an empath, and somebody like this, you're going to really need to get to know your energy and stay firm in your energy, otherwise things can start to get confusing. So as I mentioned, if you have to walk into the room with the person that's being affected, do not match their energy, okay? Do not lower your vibration, especially at the moment, because the energy around them is like spiritual attack, whatever you want to call it, okay? It could be a range of things as well, okay, but it's definitely spiritual, and it's a spiritual attack, and it's out to kind of get you and affect you more than this person. So what you need to do is to literally stay in your own energy. If you cannot stay away from this person at the moment, I just think 34, and do not even give energy to it, okay? Maybe you need to help this person cleanse. But again, if you have a hard time doing that because right now this person's not in their right mind, they're very unpredictable, then as long as you're staying in your energy, you will not be affected. and do not allow anything to even remotely touch your happiness. That's very important. So again, don't even allow this to intimidate you, okay? As I mentioned, remember who you are. You're somebody that's very powerful, and you do not have to accept this energy, okay? So that's all I have for you guys. If it resonated, let me know. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.